one of my favorite items to clean my kitchen with is this broom and dustpan. It is so cool. What I love about this is the dustpan. Now the broom is pretty much like a normal broom, but when you're sweeping into the dustpan, there is a comb feature on the top of the dustpan. So once you get all your dirt into the dustpan, just take the broom and pull it up through the comb. It's gonna take off anything that's not supposed to be on your broom. And the other great feature about this is when you store it, the broom goes down into the dustpan and it hangs up very compactly. If you're needing some organization for your kitchen cabinets or your pantry, I want you to consider these Lazy Susans. They come in a pack of 4 and they're perfect for putting all of your condiments on, and you can spin it around and see exactly what you need. They're also great for spices. If your house is like mine, the hub of your house is definitely the kitchen, and that's where we like to charge all of our devices. Last year, we put these USB wall outlet chargers in a cabinet in our pantry, and these are perfect for charging up all of our devices that are typically sitting out in the kitchen. I also picked up these 1 foot long charging cables. Since it was going to be charging so closely, I didn't want a bunch of cables out everywhere. If you're looking for any of the products that you see in today's video, I'm gonna put a QR code right here. You can scan this QR code with your phone and it will take you directly to any of the products you're seeing in today's video. Plus, I'll link them for you down in the description box below. I really like this apple core, and I feel like it's different than a lot that I've seen before. One, it's made of stainless steel, so when it goes down in the apple, it's not a huge struggle to get it through your apple. It also has a really great handle on the top, so it's easy to press down into the apple. And then when you pull it up, it has this little lever on it where you just press on that lever and pull the apple core out. The Awala water bottle is a leak-proof and covered water bottle that's perfect for traveling. Did you know that they sell Stanley cups on Amazon? I will link down below to the one that I use. Now, in addition to Stanley cups, they also have several accessories that you can pick up. So I have this bag that you can put around your Stanley cup. If you're gonna be going to the gym or somewhere where you don't wanna carry a purse with you, this is really convenient because you could put your keys in there, your phone, and just carry your water bottle. This popcorn popper is really handy. I love how compact it folds up, so it doesn't take any room in my cabinet, and it's silicone, so when I pop it up, it creates the best air-popped popcorn. You don't have to add any additional oils or butter to it. If you keep your appliances in a different area off of your kitchen countertops, these cord wrappers are nice. All you have to do is stick it to the back of any of your appliances and then just take your cord and wrap it up in the cord wrapper. That way, when you move it from place to place, the cord's not dangling or hanging off your pantry shelf. If you enjoy drinking coffee, you may want to consider getting the Coffee Gator. It helps to keep your coffee fresh and lasting longer. It comes with a measuring spoon and a date tracker. These stainless steel finger guards are a great way to help out whenever you're cutting up your vegetables. It helps to protect your fingers so you can stay nice and safe. You could also try an outlet shelf in your kitchen. What I love about this is that you can actually put your phone on top of the shelf while it's charging, and then you just plug it in. Not only can you use this for charging devices, it also has a nightlight on it, and there's plugs on each side. I love cleaning my kitchen countertops with Swedish dishcloths. They are reusable. They are a cross between a paper towel and a sponge. They do a great job of cleaning your countertops, wiping up any spills that you may have, and the great part is you can reuse them over and over again. You can actually wash them in your washing machine. I think this chop to pot cutting board is one of my favorite cutting boards. So if you're cooking dinner and you're cutting up all your vegetables, a lot of times when you try to transfer them into a container, they might go on your stove or your countertop. This has a really cool feature where you can clamp it at the top, so all of the items are gonna go nicely into your pot or your bowl. This next stainless steel chopper has been such a good addition to my kitchen. I really use it so much more than I thought. Not only can you chop things like vegetables or salads, it's also great for cutting up your spaghetti so it's in smaller pieces for your kiddos. You can also use it to cut nuts and chocolate. Have you ever tried one of these fruit and veggie dividers? It's a great way to quickly cut in half your fruits and vegetables. You can put things like strawberries, grapes through here. You could also use it with cherry tomatoes. My milk frother that I have from Amazon is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets. It's a great way to mix up items in your liquids, like in your cappuccinos. I also like it for mixing pudding. I make a lot of my Ninja Creamy recipes with this milk frother. It's always pretty affordably priced on Amazon. This bamboo organizer is great to put in your drawer in your kitchen or your pantry. You can separate out all of your Ziploc baggies. To vacuum up little spills and messes in your kitchen, the Shark Wand vacuum is a great option. I love the design of this. It is so compact, so you can put it in a small cabinet or closet. It does need to be plugged in. It has a docking station with 2 different accessories. I really appreciate it only having 2 accessories because I like it as simple as possible. It does a great job picking up crumbs or different things on the floor, and it only has 2 buttons. It has a power button on the front, and then it has another button to empty out the back. Now, not only do I use this in my kitchen, I can also use it to clean out my car and to clean the spindles around my stairs. Now, you may not think that I could find another pickle accessory, but in my house, we go through a lot of pickles. This next pickle jar is really cool. So the way it works is it's almost in the shape of an hourglass. So you can put your pickles into this jar whenever you get them at the store, then close it up. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to flip the jar over. When you're storing your pickles in your refrigerator, it's going to protect your pickles with all of the pickle juice. But when it's time to get them out of the jar, what you can do is flip the jar back over and all of the liquid is going to drain down to the bottom so that when you take a pickle out, you're not going to get that pickle juice all over your hands. I have another cheese grater option to show you. Now this one, you actually can press down onto your countertop. Then you can decide which grater blade you want. I usually use the larger cheese blade, and you'll just put a block of cheese in the top, and then you use the little crank to crank through your cheese. It grates the cheese up very quickly. I found this next gadget to scrape and clean around my kitchen. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you how to use these containers to meal prep a viral salad. It's the sub salad. I've been eating it and it's so good. Start out with these containers and you're gonna fill them up about halfway full with lettuce. I'm just gonna use shredded lettuce. Now, if you have one of these choppers, it makes it so much easier to chop up everything for this salad. I will link it below. I bought it off of Amazon. Now, what are we going to be chopping for this salad? We're gonna be doing tomatoes, onions. We also have some pepperoncini peppers, and then you can use any meat or cheese that you want. I'm gonna be using provolone and turkey. Sprinkle in some Italian seasoning, and then you can put these into your refrigerator and let them sit in there until you're ready to eat. And then for dressing, you could add in mayo or a red wine vinegar if you wanted it to taste like a sub. Hey, you're watching my second channel, Liz Fenwick Deals. If you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And if you're looking for even more deals, you can join my Facebook group at Liz Fenwick Deals, or you can follow me on Instagram at Liz Fenwick Deals.